So, Fire Festival is cancelled.
We don't even know, we're stranded.
Yeah. You're stranded?
We're stranded waiting on flights to get here. They're all delayed.
No! Everyone knew that we didn't know anything.
I know all the words, I've heard them in many voices. I feel them within your eyes, I'm judging but disappointed. I'm not the one I used to be, got someone else infusing me.
Okay, so we're on a ship. So this Fire Festival, right? This is why we're in the Bahamas. We've come for this Fire Festival. It's like history in the making. People like...
First time ever.
First time ever there's a festival like this in the Bahamas, and there's tents on the island, but people like have just arrived to the Bahamas. No one knows what's going on. People can't get into their tents. I'm so pleased we're on a ship. Let me show you. I'm really not explaining this very well, but yeah, you've just got to ride this journey with me because it's going to be insane. We just went down for dinner and everyone's looking at each other like, what's going on? We're worried to get off the boat to go to the island because people have been stranded there and not been able to get back to the boat. But it's so funny and bizarre, but I'm so looking forward to tomorrow to like, I feel a bit queasy now, the motion sickness is a bit, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow to like, oh, I look like a state. It's just getting up, having breakfast and going over to that island and just seeing what it's about. I mean, everyone's supposed to be here, like Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner. Just, it's insane. They've put so much money into this festival. I mean, it's going to be interesting one way or another. But yeah, watch this space. Fire Festival is cancelled, but it's an absolute circus. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting off this ship until I know what's going on the island, but apparently like tents are blowing away, like all of the acts have pulled out, people haven't got a place to stay, like stuff is getting nicked off the island. I mean, we're loving life on this ship, but I'm scared to get off it and go to that island. They're trying to get us off the island. It's a bad decision to make our own transportation to the airport. They don't have the concierge resources to reply to us, so let anyone know that's with you. Show them this email. And this is the funniest part. Okay, where is it? We understand that it's likely you're not aware of your location or where you are. If you know your house name, here's a map, and we've pinned it to the location. Smitty's grocery store location, Chef Anne's Turtle Pond restaurant. Oh, we better get a reservation at Chef Anne's Turtle Pond restaurant. Where else? This is crazy. Anyway. Hi guys, so I have done some filming so far, but I don't think that I've explained it very well what exactly has gone on so far on this trip to the Fire Festival, to the Bahamas. So let me just sit down for a minute and explain to you what's happened up to this point. So as an influencer, I was asked a few months ago to attend the Fire Festival, and they promised to look after me, fly me over here, and it was supposed to be like the most insane festival the world has ever seen. So imagine like Bahamas, beautiful island, like acts like Major Lazer, Disclosure, Tiger, Blink 182 were supposed to be playing, and it was all going ahead. The artists were confirmed, you know. Yeah, so there was a lot of speculation about it. My agents personally asked me not to come last week, but I was like, I've got a campaign to shoot out here as well, and I thought it'd be a beautiful setting to kind of get some footage for my blog and amazing content for Instagram too, and just an experience to kind of be had regardless of whether the festival was going to go ahead or not. And our connecting flight to the Bahamas was from Miami. You know, no qualms, got on the flight, sat next to you know, a couple of people, they didn't have a clue. They were like, you know, we've got our ticket. Some people have paid like up to £250,000 for a ticket. Like tickets start at a few £1,000s. Normal tickets are like £12,500. You know, we're talking serious money. This was for like, this trip was for basically like the rich kids of Instagram and influencers and celebrities from all over the world. People have been paid a lot of money to be here. They've paid a lot of money to get people here, and people have just, oh, I was saying to my agent, I do not want to be staying in a tent. So luckily they sorted us out a room prior to the festival on a ship. The tents blew away a couple of days ago apparently. We are so lucky to be on this ship, and because we're being fed, we've got a lovely room, we're meeting amazing people, but we're scared to get off the ship because obviously once we're on that island, apparently it's mayhem. Like, it's just the organisation. It's not a scam. I would say that it's just absolutely, it's just a shambles. So it's not been organised properly. It's the first time anything like this has ever happened. Everyone's just gone crazy. But I thought I'd explain to you why I'm here, what's led up to this point, and what the hell is going on right now, because it's definitely an interesting adventure to be on. But yeah, we're about to go to the beach now, see what's going on over at the site, and get some more information for you guys.
Overall, a festival is a celebration of life.
Yes, girl.
So I feel like FYRE really had that intention within their like parade, like, you know, within their like vision. But the fact that it's the transcendence of it was overly like glorified. It was just almost like you almost want to I've been saying, like, wouldn't it be cool if we were just still pleasantly surprised with the magic, you know?
I know, and then look at this beach.
And this is what the pleasant.
So we're here. This is legit one of the most incredible.
No, but then we were like, oh my god, they just said free for all for every tent, but we're like, we have a tent, right? Hot commodity.
Did you have a pillow in your tent?
I did have a pillow, actually.
No, we had no pillows.
No
we
pillows.
had to go find our own sheets and towels.
No, all the
All the tents were not set up. We were in one
Just what
tent.
happened.
Where are you staying now?
We don't even know. We're stranded.
You're stranded.
Stranded, waiting on flights to get here. They're all delayed.
No. When are you supposed to be flying home?
We don't
We don't
know.
know.
No idea. We might sleep on the beach.
At least we can look back at the beach and just be like,
It's beautiful.
worship the beach.
We could be stranded in worse places.
Yeah, we could be like, let's be honest. Yeah.
I know all the words, I've heard them in many voices. I feel them within your eyes, I'm judging but disappointed. I'm not the one I used to be, got someone else infusing me. Say, is this when I give or I give up? It's like I know what to say, but something's
Hi guys, so just to update you, it is now Saturday morning. It's about 11 AM Saturday morning. We arrived to the FYRE Festival and the cruise ship on Thursday afternoon. So it's been a couple of days of up in the air, not knowing what's going on, and they're finally kicking us off the ship today, even though we were supposed to be staying on here until Monday. So the ship has been really accommodating and they've looked after us really well. But I think like something like the contract's void now, they need to just get everyone off the ship, and we're kind of fending for ourselves. Luckily my agents have been really great at sourcing us accommodation, but yesterday I didn't actually manage to get footage of the tents, but I did speak to the girls and lots of people that were staying in the tents. I mean, hopefully I managed to get that footage, but they were just explaining how awful it was really, and how they got to their tent situation, and whereas they're supposed to be assigned a tent, it's supposed to be beautiful, all inside, they weren't ready, and then the organisers or the people working there were just like, fend for yourself, run and get a tent. So they were sleeping on like hard floors, mushy ground, there was a storm the night before, their stuff wasn't secure, the tents didn't lock, nightmare. But yeah, so now we're getting kicked off the ship. We've just got to find our next kind of accommodation. I'm going to finish the vlog here and take you on my experience in a kind of more positive light in my next Bahamas vlog. I'm going to be doing amazing things like swimming with the pigs, going to Iguana Beach, swimming with the turtles, I hope, and I really want you to come and see the positive side of the islands here in the Bahamas. So stay tuned for that vlog, but I hope this has been informative and helpful for you with regard to the Fire Festival, because it has been very interesting. It's been an adventure to say the least, but the main thing is that everyone has been safe. There's not been any fatalities in this situation. It's going to go down in history as one of the most crazy disasters that never managed to be quite pulled off, but yeah, I'm just glad that everyone is safe, and I hope that the Fire Festival refugees are still safe and getting chartered off the island on flights. I mean, all the people that we're with, luckily they're getting like private jets and flights and all sorts straight off the island now, because it's like the busiest day of the year, well, weekend of the year in the Bahamas. There's nowhere for people to stay unless you can pull strings with some contacts, so nightmare for everyone. But it's a beautiful place, and I'm looking forward to showing you the incredible, like, paradise-like islands in the Bahamas in my next vlog. So thanks for watching, I hope this has helped, and until next time, bye.